Barbecue with the beer truck.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Welcome back to Barbecuing with the Beer Truck. It's Game 7. We're down in Florida taking on the Knights of UCF. And we thought a slaw would be good to cool off, that Florida heat a little bit. So, Owen, let's get right into your famous slaw here. What we got going on first?
Well, 4 ingredients, I guess. You got some mayo, you got some brown sugar, you got your cabbage slaw mix, right? And you got your apple cider vinegar.
Simple.
Real simple. All right, let's go to town here.
A little bit of mayo first.
Yep.
What was that? The Duke's mayo?
This is Duke's mayo. I didn't even know it's got half the fat and calories. It don't really matter to me. I'm just gonna put a nice little squirty in there. That's probably about a cup and a half.
Now, is that your favorite condiment? Do you have a favorite condiment that you'll put on anything?
Yes, I will say horsey sauce from Arby's.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go try that.
Yep.
But I want to play a little game with you here while we're, this one's a little bit more chill. We've got 4 ingredients. So let's play a little game. I'll give you a food slogan.
Okay.
And let's see if you name the appropriate brand. All right, finger looking good.
Chicken.
What chicken?
KFC.
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
Popular sub brand.
Obviously Subway.
Subway. America runs on.
Talent.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
a lot of talent.
Dunkin'.
Dunkin', bingo. Taste the rainbow.
Skittles.
They're great. Cereal brand.
That's Tony the Tiger. Frosted Flakes.
Right, have it your way.
Have it your way. I need a hint. Oops.
It's all over. There's maybe a king involved.
Oh yeah, Burger King.
Burger King. They're magically delicious. Another cereal.
Lucky Charms.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
That's what'd you say? Fridays? No,
No.
you said Applebee's.
Applebee's and one more. I mean, it's a classic. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. That is. Is that McDonald's?
Right on, right on. How many hamburgers? Speaking of McDonald's, how many hamburgers do you think McDonald's sells a day?
Oh, probably 1 million.
Nah, way higher.
Way higher.
Way higher.
10 million?
6.5 million hamburgers
Wow.
a day.
How, there's no way there's that many cows.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but
The old 3D print meat.
perhaps. Who knows? But I want to go back to another football question. You played multiple places in the NFL. What team had the best food, is what I'm trying to say.
So when I got to Seattle, they had just built a new facility in Bellevue, and their training table by far was off the charts. I mean, we were literally eating crabs off the half shell.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
Yeah, and beautiful facility up there. But I'd say the 2 teams that took nutrition the most serious were Seattle and Philly.
So, and then Seattle. Seattle's big, and Pacific Northwest, big for seafood. Do you ever go to Pike Street Market?
Oh yeah.
Did you throw some fish at one time?
Never threw fish, but was obviously a part of that. It got to the point where I'd go down there early and catch up with the fishermen before they'd even sell to the market.
That's
try
awesome.
to get. I was a big oyster guy at the time. It wasn't even really raw oysters. We'd boil them, and just like chicken.
Chicken of the sea?
Yeah, chicken of the sea. Yeah, absolutely.
Except it's not tuna. Not tuna, but oysters.
Yes, yes.
But
Well, tuna wouldn't be chicken of the sea. Tuna would be more like,
Well, I'm talking about the canned tuna.
veal of the sea.
veal of this. You're not a big veal fan.
I like veal.
If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to In the Gun and to ITG Clips. That's the best way to catch all our newest Mountaineer content hot off the press. And how about a quick shout out to J.R. Toothman and our friends at Toothman Ford? We all know that cars cost less in Grafton. Plus, let's give some love to Fortis and our good buddy Rick Lewis. For roof performance and financial certainty guaranteed, be sure to visit fortis.us.com. And a tip of the cap to Tim Johnston and his awesome crew at Johnston Equipment off I-79, exit 99 between Weston and Buchanan. And finally, the Book Exchange. For a limited time, when shopping online at bookexchangewv.com, be sure to enter promo code INTHEGUN20, that's 20, for an awesome savings of 20%. That's right, 20%.
We now return to ITG's Barbecue with the Beer Truck.
So what exactly we got so far? How much brown sugar do we have in there?
You know what? I don't even really know. I just kind of I want like a creamy, sweet, tangy sauce. So I did probably a half a cup. I probably did a cup of mayo, maybe a cup and a half. I did about a half a cup of brown sugar, and then I probably did 2-3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And I'm really just kind of going for something on the palate that runs me through those flavors. So I want, obviously I want the sauce to be kind of like, airy, light, creamy, and
nice and
with the mayo.
too,
yep,
right?
Exactly. Something that's just fresh. The Slaw really does a great job of kind of cutting through a lot of the fat and stuff that you'll eat with barbecue. So that's kind of where we're at. You want to hear? How about you give me the approval? Get you a spoon out there. Cut you a bag of the spoon there. Try that. See what you're thinking. And if that's good, if he gives me the okay, then we'll go.
I like it. It's nice and tangy.
Yeah.
I think it'll mesh well with some nice fresh greens we got here.
Yep, absolutely. We'll carry this bag of them. And like I said, this is on the fly. We're tailgating here, so you can pick any of these, cabbage mixes up or slaw mixes up wherever. Personally, if I'm doing events, I like to do one of these with a head of purple cabbage. I just like the coloration.
Yeah, the color is cool.
That it puts off.
Makes it a little bit more aesthetic. I had another question. When you played in Philly, did you go eat any cheesesteaks? What was your favorite? You Pat's, Geno's, Tony Luke's, D'Alessandro's, what?
Man.
Jim's? What was your go-to steak?
I was all over the place. I want to say it's a place called Ryan's. It was like a little food trailer, but honestly, you can't go wrong with Pat's, can't go wrong with Geno's. I'll tell you what I was really into more than cheesesteaks was Nick's roast beef.
Nick's roast beef.
Okay, if you're ever in Philly, especially the Delco area.
Okay, yeah.
Nick's roast beef, man. I mean, it's like a salty, just been marinating in the juices for days. It's a nice thin cut. Like slice it on there. The bun gets soggy. It's just so good, and they do a nice pub fry with it.
Almost like a French dip sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll pour this over top, give it a little mixy, and we're good. And that's our, that's your 5-minute coleslaw.
5-minute coleslaw, folks. It didn't take very long. 4 ingredients, and the ratios obviously just determines on taste.
Yeah, and it's different. A lot of people aren't going to use brown sugar in their stuff. I just like using brown sugar because, for one, it's what I have on the hand. It does give a little bit of a different taste. Mm-hmm. And another thing, a pro tip here too, when you are doing slaw, make the sauce. Obviously, prep all of it. Like we just did here. Save it and then put the dressing on at the very last minute. That'll keep your coleslaw real nice and crunchy.
Yes.
Which that's like I said, it's all personal preference, I guess. But I like a crunchy slaw, and I don't want it to be just like waterlogged with the sauce.
I do too. I agree. Nice crunchy piece of cabbage.
Yep.
But now are you a big fan of coleslaw on hot dog?
Oh yeah, I'll do some slaw on dogs.
A West Virginia dog.
Yeah,
action?
absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, it looks really good. Nice, refreshing, and like I said, playing UCF this week. By the way, West Virginia, we've never lost to UCF, so hopefully we don't start now. But
yeah, this should, like you said, this should be light, crisp, and refreshing down in the hot sun of UCF.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and try it.
Yeah, let's try it, man.
Some forks out here.
Get you 1,000 forks. Which we got? Yep. Just a classic slaw.
Light, refreshing, crunchy. That'll cool you off in the hot Orlando sun. Thanks again for watching another episode of Barbecuing with the Beer Truck. If you've ever slept on coleslaw, don't ever sleep on it again after this week's episode. Let's go Mountaineers as we take on the UCF Knights in Orlando. Always being here and telling you about your favorite WVU football podcasts. And remember,
I say is true. Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great.
Pure poetry.
let's go Mountaineers and eat well.
This mission is over. It's over.